What are the Chaos Altar benefits for Norsca in Tides of Torment? When last we looked at these altars, it was in the Big Bad Buildings video for Norsca, and I encourage you to refer back to that video as needed and increase my views, heh heh. But in the meantime, let's look at how the core benefits expand as you rise in altar level. Other videos will cover the de facto legendary lords/heroes you can get for maxing out an altar and accepting a champion. And yes, you can refuse all four, get all four mightily cross with you, pound them into submission, and get a nice endgame buff. But that actually doesn't diminish the altar benefits I'm discussing here, regardless of your acceptance, rejection, or bopping over the head of various champions. Better to bop than be bopped, obviously, and their armies can be strong, so beware champions scorned. Levels are the product of the raw number of altars. You need 5 altars to get up to level 2, 10 for level 3, 15 for level 4, and the champion dilemma. And yeah, losing altars will knock you down a peg. It's the game telling you to raise your game. R-A-Z-E. Altar of the Eagles, first level, is as previously described, but I want to note they fixed a bug that says it provided unlimited research before patch 7.1. I never benefited from it going that far, but the Eagle altars are still good, even after 2 nerf passes. Well, one was a bug fix, I guess. Texts are just that useful, especially early on. Oh, the other stuff's good too, but some of it can take longer to be really strong. Level 2 takes us to plus 50 research points after winning a battle in adjacent provinces. I still feel this includes inside the province, but newly, it gives minus 5% cooldown to all spells, and Winds of Magic Reserve plus 5 points. Plus 10% weapon strength for the Tzeentch specific units is good and all, plus your capacity goes to 2 Spawn of Tzeentch and 4 Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch with halberds, which are still particularly juicy because the Norsca roster has nothing quite like it: armored, anti-large, and magical attack infantry, and barrier on top. Level 3 escalates to cooldown minus 10% for all spells, plus 75 research for winning battles. Well, I swore I saw this trigger after a settlement lost a battle, but that's probably a bug. It sounds too Khorne to be intended. Wins Magic Reserve plus 10 points, 3 Spawn, and 6 Chaos Warriors cap. Oh yeah, weapon strength plus 15% for affected units. Level 4 gives horrible regeneration to Spawn of Tzeentch, so they can revive dead entities as well as the regeneration part generally. Cooldown is minus 20% for all spells faction-wide. Wins Reserve plus 20 points faction-wide. Plus 100 research points if within effect range of an altar of this type. Weapon strength plus 20% for effective units. Cap up to 4 Spawn and 8 Chaos Warriors with halberds. And those units get Berserk, which isn't always what you want, but sure makes them powerful in combat. For Crow, meaning Nurgle, casualties replenished post-battle is up to plus 2% under similar conditions adjacent provinces at level 1. Level 2 increases this to plus 4%. Newly, you can get plus 10 growth for all provinces, which is a reason I happen to like this one, but this is incongruous with the Marauder actions because there, it's Slaanesh providing a flat plus 20 growth per altar in a given province. That doesn't change per altar level, this does. Crow also gives income from all buildings plus 4% faction-wide, and the now usual weapon strength increase and increase in Spawn and Chaos Warrior caps. Nurgle Great Weapons ones aren't bad at all, they're just not as far out in left field as the Halberd Tzeentch ones. Level 3 jacks up casualty replenishment to plus 6% post-battle, growth plus 20 for all provinces, income plus 7% from buildings in all provinces, and the other usual benefits. Level 4 makes it plus 10% casualty replenishment post-battle before you even worry about other stuff, growth plus 40 for all provinces. Horrible regeneration for the Spawn, Berserk for the Spawn, and the Warriors. For Hound, meaning Khorne, what we got at level 1 was 5% movement refunded like a mini Torox mechanic after a successful battle. Level 2 raises this to plus 10% movement, but also plus 50 unit experience per turn for all armies. And in addition to the specifically Khorne unit weapon strength buff, this grants weapon strength plus 3% to all armies, unconditionally, and thus will stack. Level 3 raises the movement returned in adjacent provinces after winning battles to plus 15%, passive unit experience plus 100 per end turn. Khorne spawn and Chaos Warriors weapon strength plus 15%, and weapon strength plus 6% for all armies generally. Level 4 makes the refunded movement 25%, passive XP plus 200 per turn per unit. Weapon strength plus 10% for all armies, and the usual weapon strength plus 20% for the spawn and warriors specifically, increased unit cap for them, horrible regeneration for the spawn, berserk for both. Well, here it makes sense. For Serpent, meaning Slaanesh, you instantly got plus 100 experience for lords and heroes after winning a battle provinces adjacent. It doesn't say you have to be in the battle to benefit, but let me know. Level 2 raises this boost to plus 200 experience. You get upkeep minus 5% for all armies. You get plus 6% physical resistance for all characters, and the usual sauce for Slaanesh spawn and warriors. Hell Scourges are interesting, and where else do you get poison in this faction? Well, some Warhounds and the Nurgle stuff mainly, and Chimera. Level 3, and it's plus 300 XP to Lords and Heroes. That's getting significant. Upkeep minus 10% faction-wide is juicy. Physical resistance plus 12% for all characters is getting up there. Otherwise, usual benefits. Level 4 gives 500 XP to Lords and Heroes per qualifying battle, upkeep minus 15% faction-wide, physical resistance plus 20% for all characters, and the usual benefits per other god-specific units. So yeah, by endgame, whatever champion you accepted or rejected, you can totally get 16 spawn and 32 Chaos Warriors in 4 monogod flavors. That ends our wrap-up of the altar system for now. I'll cover these specific champions one by one, but the fact you can get these benefits in full in any Wulfric or Throg campaign that runs long enough, albeit not in sales, meant it was worth going over the full benefits, and though some of the long-term benefits clash with the short-term ones from Marauder actions, that's to say there's a lot you can get. You're just forced to make choices. It's a lot of freedom, and I appreciate that. Take care, and have fun making the Dark Gods smile. And bring gifts. Grandfather is very fond of gifts, yes.